Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Buddha. Have you ever felt completely lost, like the world around you has gone dark? Picture this. You're in a room when suddenly the lights go out. Your heart races. You can't see a thing. But then, a tiny candle flickers in the corner. It doesn't fix the darkness, but it changes how you see it. This is what the Buddha meant 2,600 years ago when he said, "In the midst of darkness, light persists." Dhammapada 203. The Buddha didn't sugarcoat life. He said, yes, suffering is real. But he also swore on something else. Your pain isn't the end of the story. Think about the last time you fell down. Didn't you learn something about how to get back? Pain cracks us open, but those cracks let light in. This isn't about looking on the bright side. It's about survival. It's about that quiet voice inside you that says, keep going, even when everything feels hopeless. Maybe you're watching this because life feels heavy right now. Maybe you're grieving a loss, facing a problem you never saw coming, or just feel tired. Tired of pretending you're okay, tired of carrying burdens you didn't ask for. Whatever your struggle, this ancient teaching found you for a reason. Here's the truth. You're not broken. You're alive. And deep down, beneath the fear or anger, there's a part of you that knows how to keep going. Maybe it's the memory of a time you survived something hard. Maybe it's the courage to take one more breath. That's your light. It doesn't have to be big or bright. It just has to exist. The verse from the Dhammapada, "In the midst of darkness, light persists," Dhammapada 203, is a profound reminder woven into the fabric of Buddhist wisdom. The Dhammapada itself, often regarded as the essence of the Buddha's teachings, is a collection of succinct poetic verses that serve as a moral and spiritual compass. Its teachings are not abstract ideals but practical guides, offering clarity in moments of confusion and solace in times of sorrow. This particular verse speaks to a truth that transcends tradition. Even when life feels shrouded in uncertainty, an inner resilience, a quiet, unyielding light, remains. The darkness here is multifaceted. It might be the weight of grief, the disorientation of sudden change, or the fatigue of enduring struggle. Life's unpredictability often arrives unannounced. A loved one's absence, a shattered dream, a crisis that leaves us questioning our footing. The Buddha acknowledged this reality with radical honesty. Dukkha, suffering, is an inherent part of existence. Yet he also illuminated a parallel truth that within suffering lies the seed of awakening. Darkness, in this sense, is not merely an obstacle, but a teacher. When the familiar structures of our lives crumble, when jobs vanish, relationships fracture, or health falters, we are paradoxically stripped of illusions. Like a night sky cleared of clouds, the stars of insight begin to glimmer. Consider the metaphor of a forest at night. To the untrained eye, darkness might feel oppressive, even dangerous, but with patience, the eyes adjust. Moonlight reveals hidden paths. The rustle of leaves becomes a guide rather than a threat. Similarly, in moments of despair, the mind, when met with stillness, can discern what was previously overlooked. The strength of a single breath, the comfort of a memory, the quiet courage to endure. The Buddha's light is not a distant beacon, but the innate clarity that arises when we stop resisting pain and instead turn toward it with curiosity and compassion. This teaching also gently underscores the power of community. The Buddha founded the Sangha, a community of practitioners, recognizing that awakening is not a solitary journey. When the verse says, "We'll walk this path together," it echoes this ancient principle. To stay with yourself does not mean isolation. It means grounding in your own presence while drawing strength from others. It's the friend who listens without judgment, the stranger's smile that feels like grace, or the collective hope that binds humanity. So what can you do when life feels too heavy? Start small. Pause. Take one deep breath. Let your shoulders relax. Ask, what is this pain trying to show me? Listen to your gut, not your worries. Remember, no feeling lasts forever. The sadness, anger, or exhaustion you feel today, it will shift. Dawn always follows night. The verse also invites reflection on impermanence, anicca. Just as dawn inevitably follows night, no emotional state, no matter how intense, is permanent. This is not to minimize suffering, but to offer perspective. The exhaustion you feel today may soften tomorrow. The confusion clouding your mind may one day crystallize into understanding. Trust in this rhythm. History is full of people who found strength in their struggles. A monk who discovered peace while grieving. A business owner who learned generosity after losing everything. Your hardest moments might be preparing you for a wisdom you can't yet imagine. If you take one thing from this, let it be this: you are your own light. You don't have to be a blazing sun. A flicker is enough. So tonight, light a candle. Watch how its tiny flame holds its own against the dark. That's you. That's all of us. You're not alone. Thousands before you have clung to these words. Thousands will after. So stay here, just a little longer. Breathe. Let the light within you do the rest.